One of life's paradoxes that really mess with my head is knowing that, number one, that people really do not care until it starts making sense to them. Then also that people are watching. Now it messes in my head because especially if you want to start a new relationship, start a new career, you want to pivot, or you want to do something new, and you start thinking, what will people think about me? What will people say about this? What will people say about me? Then it makes you go in a vicious cycle. You're overthinking your decisions, you're overthinking the ideas, you're trying to see, okay, if this is the best time, trying to see people's reaction, weigh people's reaction. And I've come to realize something, that everything you want, everything you need is on the other side of shame. Right? The moment you can be shameless about what you want, trust me, you have acted. I mean, we could see, we could see how the world has changed since lockdown, since 2020. How a lot of people, almost everybody that started something in 2020, either especially on TikTok, social media, almost everyone who started something in 2020 and stayed consistent to whatever they started or whatever they continued. You could see how they have grown, they have become better, they have blown up, so to speak, right? And that's because they've learned to accept shame, they've learned to be shameless. So I think that's the way to act it, that's the way to go about it. Do not think about what people will say, what people will think. Because to be honest, until you start making sense to people, they really will not voice out their opinions. And at that time, you've already gone far. You've already acted. You've already shown up. You are showing up regularly, daily. People have come to accept you for who you are. A whole lot of people, started doing TikTok. Some people started dancing on TikTok. And you look at where they are now. They are probably way better than you are. But because, you're still, you still want to be in your safe corner. You're still keeping it, at this point, I just think you should go for what you want, right? People are going to adjust. The world is going to adjust eventually.